Hey guys, one of the most important things that I have learned in this life I have lived is if I'm going to spend time with anyone, I'm going to spend time with the person who likes me, not the person I feel like that I like in per se. Like, because I realized that, the individuals, that we pick may be a stereotypical person that we have fashioned in our brain to making that person seem as they are an ideal person. Sometimes when we have individuals that we like but don't like us back, we tend to live in a fantasy fabricated world, wearing rose-colored glasses and pretending that they see from our point of view when indeed they don't. See, you have to be careful of people who are manipulators because, they tend to play on your emotional state. And if a person show you that they have no interest in you or they don't like you, fake love, you have to actually question yourself and step back and be like, is that person giving you the same energy? And you already know they're not. You know what you bring to the table and you know how that person energy differentiates. But just because you really want to be with this person, you really feel like that they're a part of your path, or you truly wish that you could be with that person. Sometimes that person is just not that person, man. And they're showing you that they're not that person for you. They're telling you, they showing you through body languages, through the undertone on the voice. They could be in your face and they can tell you that, you they friend and they fuck with you, but overall they don't, because you can hear it in their fucking voice and they undertone. You can hear the scrutiny, what motherfuckers intentions is if you listen to the word play, the verb play, the spell work that people are, trying to convey and trying to manipulate your brain and make you think it's something when it's really something. Think that it's really something grateful when it's really not. So what I've learned this period, if you don't fuck with me, if you don't like me, if I get any type of discouragement that comes from a person, you automatically cut the fuck off. Now, I'm going to gravitate to that person who likes me for me, who accepts me for me. And I would rather be by myself and be single and die motherfucking by myself before I have to pretend to be with someone, right? Because, it's a crying shame that, you have individuals, especially males, not to get on y'all case like that, but you have males who tend to go to a piece of shit ass female who treat them like shit, who belittles them, who demasculates them. But then you got the girl next door that will give them everything in the world, but because of the looks or the aesthetics of, what a bad bitch is, or what society what society wants you to accept, individuals are cowardly, they succumb to these succubus type females, right? And I have to address this because it's fake love. They receive fake love, and then the person that you are into give you fake love. They really take your energy from you, and then they place it into this other person, hoping that that person would be like you. And I just feel like that's what you call energy harvesting, my nigga. Like, that shit got to stop though, my G. And this is why I become celibate. This is why I choose. I don't care how many times I done backslide. If I feel like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, it's just playing in my energy, trying to play on my heartstrings and play on my emotions and my feelings. And you trying to get me out, you trying to play me like I'm a motherfucking fool. I will cut your ass off so quick these days. But that's why I'm holding myself. I say, man, I ain't fucking with nobody else, man. Fuck that shit. Celibacy will be here until I get that motherfucking ring on my finger, because motherfuckers don't have good intentions these days. You can try to open up to a person trying to have a little nice relationship. And then, it seems like, well, in my case, that it's a bunch of fucking frogs, that I've came across. And I'm like, man, motherfucker, I'd rather just be by myself until that Prince Charming come around. Cause I'm a I'm how can I put it? A democile woman, right? I am someone who's very moderate, right? How can I put it? Modest, right? So I'm not all about that glitz and glam. And if people feel like that's where their love is at, if that's their love language. See, some people love language is just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe it's not fucked up for them, but that's fucked up for me because I don't base love off of aesthetics. I base love off the matters of the heart, right? So, when my person comes towards me, we're going to have a mutual understanding, a mutual type of physiology that's going to infuse our relationship. But like if anybody is fake and phony and they want these, I love Cardi B's and them, but if they looking for that type of female, I ain't that type. I'm gonna just keep it all the way written. I ain't nothing against Cardi B and them. I love them. They're my bitches now. That's that Lilith energy. That's my Lilith energy. But because how society have, I guess coined a picture about how a female is supposed to be represented. They don't show the other modest woman as me, right? Now I can be in my Lilith energy, right? I'm gonna show you who a modest woman, Aaliyah, right? So Aaliyah was sexy as fuck, queen of the damn. And then, of course, in her music career, she was the modest woman. They don't portray that anymore these days. And I feel like that we as women have to embody both of those energies. The modest, the secure woman, the woman, like Mama Shabazz, right? You know what I'm saying? Like my women of the struggle, like Nikki Giovanni, them. There's nothing wrong with that energy. And I feel like that media has cause individuals to disregard morals, values, and respect for themselves, right? We have to, as women, stand up and put those attributes back into the community, right? So, I mean, that's just the way I am, though. So, and I feel like with technology, like Prince said, like, it's okay to get on the computer, but to actually stay on it and let the computer take control of you, by every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, you got to pick up your phone and be online. You got to break away from that computer. You got to break away from that phone and give your time mental. You got to give yourself a mental break. You got to give yourself a reset. Because everything that's online is geared to keeping you keep you somewhat kind of stagnant. When I mean get online to get knowledge, to get wisdom, and get the fuck back off, right? Because when you be on it so long, don't you feel it drain you? Don't you feel it pull your soul? Don't you feel it pull your spirit? And then you have to detach away from it. This is the law of detachment, right? You got to detach from anything that you be on for too long, or anything that you are, how can I put it? That you're obsessive over for too long, or anything that you're overindulgence in. Any of that things, you have to learn how to detach. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with whatever we do, whatever you choose to, but it becomes a problem when we overdo it. So tap in, tap out, get what you need, get what you got, and reset, right? So that's my message for you guys today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring this shit all the way in, and we're going to be healing, and not being manipulated by social media and people and things and, people, place. What is it? Noun, person, people, place, or thing? Nah, we passed that manipulation. It's time for us to reprogram and reset and get this shit on the road, man. Welcome to the movement. Health conscious, health woke, conscious health, conscious woke, conscious mental. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.